Welcome or welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. Today's video I want to do a quick flip through of my personal planner. I have shared some videos in the past, but now I am in a very peaceful moment with my personal planner. So if you followed along, I have done a 1 month challenge of using not the ring planner. So I used Traveler's Notebook for a month just to get away from my ring planner, to have a bit of space in between us. And I think that was the greatest decision that I made. So now I know the nice thing about ring planner, the benefit of ring planner, happily back. And so months of August and September, 2 months consecutive, I had no issue with it. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I want to share how the 2 months has been and what's the plan for the coming months. This is a Filofax Nappa Personal size. I got it in March, so it's been more than 6 months with this cover and I'm really liking it. No idea of changing it to anything. I just like how it is. I feel like it has gotten a bit nicely aged with me, so yeah, I really like it. So this card's not looking at other people's beautiful planners. I see some decorations happening and all the things. I really just take it so simply. I put some business cards. This is from, I think, pretty card I found at airport a long time ago, and I use this as a mini ruler during the day. And just for the function point, I had another card from coffee shop the other time, which I've used for like a few months. And because I draw lines and sometimes use like a marker or a color pencil, the edge starts getting worn out. So I took it out, throw away. So now this one is like my ruler for me. And basically that's all I do. I don't want to like keep this too chunky because this is my everyday carry at the moment. So yeah, this card slot is just super functional ruler space. This is, I think I printed this in August. So this is my second month using this. This is the very famous Plan with B calendar. This is supposed to be printed on post-it. I am still not so comfortable or confident enough to print them nicely. I really don't want to mess up my printer. So this one I just printed on a normal printing paper, and I keep it in between this plastic thing came with the Filofax, and it kind of stays there. So I'm okay with just being a piece of paper. It never fell off, so it just stays there. Mini section for my post-it. I use this quarterly analog Alicia's, I think this is called like quarterly overview sheets, just to track school holidays and some big events happening as a family, work. I'm not so consistent with checking it, but having this quarterly view has been quite great. So I think I want to use something like this even next year. And the first divider is dedicated to my monthly and weekly planning. I'm really liking this Peanuts Planner Co. monthly calendar, which is the freebie. And she recently released the new one for 2025. I've already printed and cut it. I haven't punched yet, but I'm using that for next year too. This is the fun way to track what I'm using during the whole year. So I've used this space to see which months I'm using which inserts. So monthly plan, weekly log, daily log, trip log, commonplace book, content log, wellness log, planner log. So this is what I'm doing inside my planner. And yeah, I mean, I don't need to do everything every month, but this has been a fun way to see how I am using this Filofax. Very simple monthly calendar. After like trying some bullet journaling and looking at other type of calendar style, at the end of the day I am very religious about my monthly calendar being this, box style Monday start. So this is perfect for me. Whenever any appointment comes in, this is the first place I put it down. And yeah, originally I started doing some decor, but at the end of the day, this is just a note page to capture all the appointment, and that's it. So it's been simple at the moment. So this is the monthly. Weekly, I had a lot and lots of struggle in the beginning, but after the 1 month challenge, after staying away from this planner for a while, I came back to Peanuts planner called freebie, which is called Weekly Borderless. I really like this view, how it's really borderless. So the line goes to the edge, AM, PM, appointment, any task that I need to do on the specific day, and mini calendar on the top, and then 4 category of my life and to-dos. I try to use this for anything that I need to do for the next week, because I normally look at 1 week only. I do put the dates prior to I think I normally do the dates when I put the inserts in the planner, but I don't touch it until like Friday or Saturday, where I plan for the next week. So whatever that comes up, or whatever things that I just pops up in my mind that I need to do next week, I try to use this section. But that's very rare case, nothing happens, so it's been quite blank for a very long time. I really enjoy this format. Originally I thought this line are too tiny, but I think I got used to it, and I have been a Hobonichi girl for a very long time, so this view, this horizontal view, is just, this is how my brain works. And in September, or toward the end of August, my work life got quite busy, so having AM and PM separate is keeping me kind of sane to just graphically see how busy I am. And this is the week we are in. The month end is always busy, but this is how I'm doing. And then I have for next month already. And this is where the fun comes in. So I printed quite a few different inserts at early stage of my Filofax life, and this is the one that caught my eyes. This is also from Peanuts Planner Co. freebie, Facebook freebie, and this is called like everyone's favorite. And I have seen so many people use this format in Instagram and YouTube, and I really like this format because of this interesting thing that's happening. So this is like a Monday to Sunday habit tracker-ish thing, and then there's also Monday to Sunday here. So I don't know, maybe I can track my meal or like exercise, and then 2 columns. So I normally do 4 columns like this one, but I think I can combine, or I can like draw a line in between to kind of separate. So I wanted to try. I did try back in June or something, but at that time I was all over the place. I could not enjoy it, and I still had these pages. So I said, now that I'm running out of this, my favorite one at the moment, I decided to use the one that I've already printed and cut it a long time ago, so I can use it up. So I'm kind of excited. So this goes, I had quite a few pages. This goes all the way up to end of November. Then I have December. I will think about what inserts to use after that, but we still have a bit of time. And so then my daily section happens. This is my favorite part of my system. I really enjoy 1 page a day. And this is something I noticed when I did the 1 book challenge in July, that I used Traveler's Notebook, and that was too big for me to do 1 page a day, so I was just using it maybe 2 or 3 days in a 1 page. But having a clean sheet in front of me every morning was something that I really needed and I really enjoy. So I'm happily back in my daily pages. This format is from Elise Creates. This is also something that I picked up, which I thought it's so pretty that there's mini section to log the climate, and then there's top section, bottom section, and then there's very pretty emoji thing to track your mood, and then also this energy level and bit of memo space at the bottom. And I started using this from 1st of August when my traveler's notebook month finished, and I really enjoyed it. And I was not sure, and I'm still not quite sure how to use the bottom section, but it's been some random notes. Especially August was the Hobonichi info release timing. I had done lots of planner thinking, and yeah, this is when the Hobonichi lineup came, and I was comparing the price and possibilities, even thought about Stalogy. Oh yeah, somewhere midway through, so I ran out of this, the one with emoji, and there's minimal one without any decoration, so I started using the other one. And to be honest, I really like the emoji, but I don't really like circle them that much, so minimal one was very okay. This is when I placed my Hobonichi order. And then I ran out of this format, 1 page a day from Ellie's Create, and I moved into a different daily plan sheet, which is also from Ellie's Create, that has today's priority at the top and some timeline here. This was something I printed again long time ago, which I hadn't used, so I said, let's give it a go. I was not sure about the timeline, but I quite like it, and so I'm using it for my to-do list, and this bottom section is my like a random notes if there's anything. This is where we are now. So interestingly, I thought I really like this simple format, but having done this timeline version for a while, I feel like this one is more filled up compared to this one. Maybe it's just because of the spacing. So yeah, I think I prefer this one. But this is the beauty of Ring Planner, that we can download and print whenever I want. So I still have a few more pages of this version to go. And then I have my own version. This is heavily inspired by Rinzai Scribble. I just needed a bit more smaller lines to write with, so I made it myself. So I put this on there, and I still had this one. If you followed along, this is the one I used during my Japan trip, and I really liked logging my life here. I remember I did like one main topic for the day, what I ate, and small to do, and then like note section. I think this is like my all-time favorite. Maybe because I associate this with a trip log, but I really like this one, and I still had a few from that time, so I also added here so I can use them whenever I want. Maybe I could even like use them interchangeably, like if I want. So I have quite a few pages. Oh, and then I also have a few more of this. So yeah, this is really a beauty of flexibility with the Ring Planner. I don't need to commit for 12 months in one format, but I can change as I go along. This is something that I have been loving since the day one of my Ring Planner. I like logging my life with this Peanut Planner Co vertical format. I don't do anything special, but I don't know, just seeing my life in this overview style give me a sense of like logging that I was living that day. So I really like it. So I just simply log what I did, and then this task for this week's section I use for jotting down the names of people I met, just for memory keeping. And then this daily tracker is a habit tracker. So I have been super consistent, and I really want to continue doing this moving forward. So this is like my main key of mini life logging here. I actually need to update a few days and a few more weeks that I already have in here. This is the original paper from Filofax. This is also my favorite wellness tracker. I just jot down my mental and physical situation together with any issue, comments. September has been a bit of rough in terms of my physical side, so there's a lot of writing. I already prepared it up to December. This is something new. I forgot the name. Is it Annie Plans? I need to check. Doesn't say here. So I started using this Fitbit after quite a long time. This was like sleeping for 2 years, and I noticed I can still use it. So I started tracking my step count, but I don't really update it like every day. I think I did it all of this in one shot, and then I started for September. I completely forgot. So I don't know if I want to do this moving forward, but it's actually nice to visually see them. I mean, of course, if you go to the application and that, you know, we can see it, but I think this gives me a good physical reminder to move my body. I found this sleep log together with this one, but I actually haven't even used it, and I don't think I can be consistent logging my sleep, so I just printed. I thought this is super pretty, but for now it's just sitting here. This is my planner log. It's just to track which planner I enjoyed that day. So wherever I did my daily planning or daily logging, daily journaling, it's just logged here. This is just for me to see how many notebooks I've used during the months, and just see how it goes. It's just been a crazy summer, to be honest. My collection has just expanded too much, but now I'm in a good headspace of kind of narrowing down to more realistic space. So I'm excited. I actually need to look for September. This is another analysis, just copying the same thing that I do here. This is like month by month, but this is only for this Filofax daily pages. So which day I have done the daily page. And this is Hobonichi Hon, the one that I love journaling every day. And this is to track how many days I have done daily journaling. This is a me time tracker that I started doing in July. Not so much entries at the moment, but whenever I took time for myself at Pretty Cafe, I note down the dates, names of the cafe, and what I did. This is book log. I don't know. I just don't really like the view, so I don't know. I might just take it out. I started doing the book log in this format, but I think I wanted something more like this with some, I don't know. This doesn't really motivate me. This feels like a piece of paper. And this is my a bit of workplace where I track what I do, workshop ideas, some plannings, action plans. So I just skip that section. This is a habit tracker, as in contents tracker. This is when I do my radio, when I do my podcast. And this is when I write my blog, which has been sleeping for quite a long time. This, oh, I even forgot about this, but this came from Filofax original inserts that I used to use for planning my YouTube, which I kind of forgot for some time. Oh, by the way, this pretty one is from Puffin Page Code. I hope they release the same one next year, but this was also a freebie. And it's actually great to just jot down what I've done during the month. This is a different one. This one is from Analog Alicia, monthly overview, 1 month per page. I just jot down the YouTube log. And also I tried to do Instagram log, but I've been terrible with Instagram. So I don't know if I want to do it in this format, but this keeps me consistent with posting YouTube video, that's for sure. Some sticky notes for some video idea. I have up to December. Last section is, oh no, not the last, the fourth section is the memo. I've been not so great with this, but whatever I take notes, it stays here. Some of them are just some random notes that I, after like a few moments, I just throw away, but those are the ones that's still here. Next year's planner idea. I've been quite heavy on that. And this is my last section, commonplacing, mini commonplacing. I really like listening to podcasts, but I forget what I listen to. So every time I listen to podcasts, I try to write down the title and some takeaways, which I haven't updated for a very long time, but I quite liked it. I don't know why I dropped it, so I should pick it up again. This is the planner bingo from the ghosting pen. Voila. And I actually have a few things to update very soon, so yeah. I shared my bingo in my Techo Kaigi video, so if you're curious about this or how my planning system has been in 2024, there's a whole video dedicated to that. I will put it in the description box below. And some extra notes page at the back waiting to be used. So yeah, this has been my whole planner for 2 months. So I just need to take out some of the old ones. So this August and maybe midway through September, they are ready to go. And note section. So I know some people just put like 1 month or 2 months only, but I quite liked flipping through some old notes or just using up the old space that I didn't even use at that time. So I think I really like keeping like 2 months, 3 months worth of daily pages. And I'm going to keep a little bit to flip through to give myself a bit of space. Okay. And then maybe August, this one can go. Yes, so that's about it, and we will see you in the next video. So thank you very much. Bye.